suppose you're going to follow me around this entire trip.
That's what I'm here for, Mr. Rector.
Well, I certainly hope Dexter's private plane was able to shake any pursuers. It would be nice to only have to think about my job for a change, rather than being attacked.
You worry about your job, sir. I'll take care of the rest.
I need to find out who Captain Walker really is. I've started this dossier. I don't need to call him right now. Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Tell me about your time in the army.
What do you want to know, Mr. Rector?
How old were you when you joined?
20. I knew I wanted to join the military, but if I finished college first, I could enlist as an officer. So I did. I enlisted as a second lieutenant right after graduation.
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
Why did you leave the military?
I spent the last 18 months of my service training foreign armies to disable protesters. Their own people. I couldn't do it anymore. It's getting really bad out there.
No worse than it's always been.
No, trust me. It's worse.
What did you study in college?
I have a BA in military history.
You said you were from Indiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in a small town. Didn't leave it until I went to college.
You've never heard of an agency called FITA?
Not until you took me there. I've made a few phone calls. None of my buddies have heard of them either. They seem to excel at staying under the radar. So, I take it you're supposed to identify a woman who might become Senator Markham's wife, and this is somehow tied to a Roman emperor. I don't suppose you'd care to enlighten me.
Here's what I know.
So, Senator Markham is supposed to be Augustus, and if he marries the right woman, he'll become president and save the global economy?
If you take the Moebius theory seriously, yes. Or at least, he has that potential.
Do you? Trust the Moebius theory?
It seems absurd, but let's just say I can't entirely dismiss it.
Thank you for telling me.
Probably not the smartest thing I've ever done.
You told me because you know you can trust me. And you can.
I don't trust anyone.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your family.
I have one sister. She's married and lives in Ohio.
And your parents?
They're still living.
I don't suppose you have any more brilliant jokes.
Hell yeah! What's brown and sticky?
Do tell.
A stick.
It's not really funny, is it? What about a wife or a girlfriend?
I haven't been in one place long enough to have a relationship.
That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
This biography is very basic. According to the Moebius info from Dexter, Rarick was the founding father of the modern Moebius theory and worked for the British. I haven't heard of Montfroy. Must be information about him somewhere. I don't need to call him right. Good afternoon. I'm Malachi Rector, and this is my associate, Mr. Walker. We're here to see Caroline Alphonse.
Please, come in. I am Brett, house manager for the Alphonse family. I received a call from the consulate that you were coming, but I'm afraid you must be disappointed. Caroline and her father are away for the weekend. However, I am at your service, monsieur.
Thank you, Brett. It's a fake, and not a very good one. That black lacquer is modern, and the gold is fake. It's a forgery. This isn't a 14th century globe. It's a knockoff, not even a very good one. The furniture is just as it appears to be. They're sturdy pieces, but not particularly rare. The mirror is Swedish Rococo, dated to the mid-1700s. Made by Nicolas Meunier. Very nice. It's a genuine antique long case grandfather clock, 19th century. Tell me about Caroline Alphonse.
She is very special, intelligent, beautiful and kind. She is the crème de la crème in every way.
Tell me about Caroline's father, Henri.
Henri is a very important man, but you must know this already, eh?
Exceptional businessman, doting father, pillar of the community, etc., etc. Is that about it?
So you say, monsieur. I'm sure you know best.
When will Caroline or her father be back?
Not for days. Henri is out of the country on business, and Caroline is away for the weekend.
Do you know where she went?
No, she did not tell me.
Do you know what I find fascinating about this room?
What is that?
The astounding number of fake antiques. How long have you been stealing from the Alphonse family, Brett?
It's not true.
Come now. These aren't your ordinary knockoffs. These are fakes meant to replace very specific and valuable pieces. You've been having the fakes made and replacing them one by one. I don't suppose anyone in the family is smart enough to realize it.
No, I do it for Madeleine's sake. Henri cheated her in the divorce. She got almost nothing. She needed my help. Caroline knows about it and she approves. But not Henri. Please, do not tell him, monsieur. He will throw me out and make sure no one will hire me.
I may be able to hold my tongue, but you'll need to be much more accommodating.
Oui, monsieur. Anything.
I want to know where Caroline is and when she'll be back.
Caroline won't be back until Monday night. She did not tell me where she was going, but I had the feeling it was a lover's rendezvous. One she was not looking forward to.
I'd like to see Caroline's room now.
Very well, monsieur. I will take you there.
That's an exceptional mural. It's a book about the Paris catacombs. Caroline must be interested in the subject. Caroline has a degree in economics from l'École Normale Supérieure de Paris. That's a prestigious university. These are all current event and economic magazines. Caroline must have an interest in politics. I don't need to take those magazines with me. Caroline's bed looks undisturbed. That dresser is one of the better pieces in the house. There's nothing in there except women's clothing. Don't even go there. That head looks Victorian, but it's not a very attractive or valuable piece. I wonder why she keeps it. That's excellent work. I didn't even notice the seam.
Nice.
I need the combination. It looks like it's 6 numbers. Perhaps a date. This is the famous reading room of Richelieu. It's quite beautiful. The main library is much more modern in appearance. Excuse me.
Yes. May I help you?
I'm looking for information on Caroline Alphonse. Newspaper articles, a biography, things of that nature.
If you mean the current Caroline Alphonse, she's much too young to have a biography. But there should be clippings from the press. Take computer number 2 at the table over there. I'll send you what I find.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
You are welcome.
Caroline was engaged to a 43-year-old man when she was just 19. Caroline's parents divorced when she was still a teenager. Interesting. Caroline's fiancé called off the engagement. I wonder why. I'll take a photo of these in case I need to reference them later.
Mr. Rector, come in.
Thank you. That did it.
I'm impressed. So you're a code breaker too?
Hardly. The date on that note is this weekend. That must be where Caroline is staying. I need to see her in person. That's an accounting ledger. I wonder why it's in the safe. The ledger is for the family's finances. Caroline appears to be very involved in the running of the estate. These numbers don't look good. I need to speak with Caroline. I wonder what practicalities her fiancé is talking about. Was it related to virginity? Infertility? Scandal? Money? We can go. I've gotten everything I can from this room.
Yes, you did. I can see why Dexter considers you a prime asset.
What do you mean by that?
A prime asset is someone of military or political importance. Someone who has a unique skill. Someone worth protecting at any cost.
I'm not sure I'd like guarding a person like that.
Someone has to. Let's go.
How did Henri avoid paying Madeleine a divorce settlement? The papers indicated that he'd been unfaithful and violated the prenup.
I do not know. Madeleine said he made it look like he had no money. He must have hidden it. But Madeleine's lawyer was unable to prove such a thing. It may have something to do with Henri's business partner, Etienne. I do not trust that man.
You make Caroline sound like quite the paragon. But I read that her fiancé broke off the engagement. Do you know why?
I do not gossip about the family, monsieur, but that man, he was an idiot.
Tell me more about Etienne.
He is Henri's business partner, a very sharp man, but I do not like him. The way he looks at Caroline, it is not right.
Did you know Caroline's mother, Madeleine?
Naturellement. I have served the family for 15 years. I was here when Madeleine was still in the house. She is a beautiful and gracious woman.
Sounds like you quite liked Madeleine. Is that why they divorced?
Ridiculous gossip.
When Madeleine left, you stayed with Henri. You prefer him, do you?
She is not able to pay me, or she would have taken me with her, monsieur. I told you she got almost nothing in the divorce.
I believe that's all I'll need from you, Brett.
Oui, monsieur. Let me know if you need anything else.